So I just had a crazy comedy weekend. Friday, flew to St. Louis, met Soder. By the way, maybe I'm the cheapest, gayest man on the planet.
You are.
Every hotel that comics get is like a 5-star, beautiful palace.
Uh-huh.
I don't do that. I gotta go Garden Inn or whatever, Hilton, DoubleTree.
Don't you love a nice hotel, though?
I do, but to me, it's not worth it.
Oh, I love a nice hotel.
You go splurge?
Oh, I mean, I'm not booking my own hotel all that often.
I'm not either.
Occasionally, but yeah, I'll try to get something. I mean, I go medium night, a little above the midline, I would say.
All right, well, we stayed in some fucking castles, and we went to St. Louis, did open for Jim Jefferies at the Fox Theater. Beautiful theater. Jim Jefferies is the coolest guy, great hang. This is cool to open for a guy I watched growing up. I was like, oh, this guy's awesome.
Sober now, right?
And sober as a judge,
By the
divorced,
way, Jim.
kids, the whole thing. And great theater. And he's got a thing for the disabled.
Is that right? Like
Yeah.
sexually?
No, not sexually, I don't think. Although that would be very easy. But he's just, if there's any disabled people here, I'll meet you after the show. So after the show, he's like, you want to come out with me? I'm talking to a guy with the hands on the shoulders. I got flipper arm. I got a wheelchair. I got that guy, and it's you feel good.
Oh, wow. Maybe I should start hanging out with some disabled people.
Get the disabled, because you can shit on them right to their face, and they're like, thank you. Everybody's so nice to me and treats me like a retard. And I'm like, well, you are. And, you put a broomstick in the spokes, and they love it.
You can really diss them.
You can diss them. I was wheeling one of them and yanking his chair back. He was like, whoa, whoa. I mean, we had a great time.
No kid. I mean, I visited the wounded veterans when I was in Iraq, and that was not fun.
Right.
It wasn't like, what's on your shirt? Bloop. It was more like just sad and like sorry. And I'm not a celebrity either, so I was kind of like, well, it's good to see. I mean, I felt good, but they were like, who's this?
Yeah.
Where's Gary Sinise?
Well, I know you appreciate a good story. Nobody's got more stories than Jim Jefferies. I mean, every story you're like, that's incredible. That's a banger. That's holy shit. That's mind-blowing. He had some Jimmy Carrs. Him and Jimmy Carr tour together. 2 great Jimmy Carr lines, and then we'll get out of here. Jimmy Carr, they're meeting the disabled people after the show. Blind lady, full service dog, big old hound. And he goes, what kind of dog you got there? Blind lady, she goes, German Shepherd. He goes, is that what they told you? Great
funny.
line. And then he goes up to another guy who's got the hands on the shoulders, real flappies. And he goes, what are you, a small arms dealer? I mean, come on. That is a funny limey.
That's good stuff.
So then we pack up, hit the road next day, airport to Atlanta, the other Fox Theater. Hotlanta, killer. That was a banger. And then I part ways with Jim, and me and Soder fly from Atlanta, the bottom right, to Vancouver.
That's
top
a
left. Hall. Jerry Hall. And we are running to the airport. We got fucked at the Atlanta airport with the passports, and we finally got through, ran on the plane, and then we did the Great Outdoors Fest in Stanley Park, outdoor. Fahim, Theo, Santino, Barbosa, Soder.
Wow.
8,000 people. Unbelievable. Took the red eye back. So I flew 8 years to get there, did the show, flew right back on JetBlue, landed at 6:30 in the morning.
Now, let me ask, what was the order of that show? Did you guys flip coins or what? We've been to Stanley Park together, too. We rented bikes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Talk about a great park. Well, I asked to go early because I had the red eye. So everybody was like, hey, please go up. So Fahim opened, and then I went. And you got to do we're each doing 30. That's a long show. Well, Fahim did 15. I did 30. Soder does 30. Santino does 30.
Wow.
And Theo was just hanging. He did the night before.
Oh, okay.
So we'd hang out with Theo because you're like, you're Elvis. You're like, Tom Cruise.
It's crazy.
He's so famous.
He's interviewing the president.
Yes.
Or the former president.
Yes. So that's weird. I knew this guy on Road Rules, in 2001 or whatever.
Right.
So crazy and just pretty cool. We got all these great friends. We got these great lives. Fox Theater, Jim Jefferies, Santino, Barbosa. All these people are just making millions of dollars and fans, and then just fly back on JetBlue 13F. And, oh, boy, that was a bitch. Took a Xanax, conked out. By the way, found some green Hulks in my bag.
Oh, God.
So I'm hooked on those again. And, well, I took one. When you know what it is, you can really utilize it better. I slept the whole
Sure.
way, and it was great.
That's nice.
Yeah, so then I did the dojo last night, and here we are. So everything was out without a hitch. Great time. Just very grateful. Happy to be alive. I'm gay.
What a group. I mean, I love Fahim, one of my all-time favorites.
The man.
That guy makes me howl.
It's so funny.
Howl.
Great
So
hang.
silly.
So
I love
silly.
silly.
Yeah. There was for some reason we were walking down the street in Vancouver, and a guy had straps hanging off his car window for some reason. I think he was like a construction guy, and Fahim's like, shit. I forgot I gotta do a workout. And he just starts doing the straps on the car, and no one saw that coming. It's just a good time.
He's a silly goose and first class and a handsome boy, I might add,
Very
too.
good looking Afghani,
Yeah,
right?
I believe so.
Who can tell anymore?
I think so. We're all one country.
We're all villains.